What is up, my friends? I am Dad's Commentary, and if you guys are new to my channel, you probably stumbled upon it because you are struggling with some audio issues on your PlayStation 5 to your Elgato capture card. So you've come to the right place. I am going to try to help you through these. It may cost you a little money, not to me, but there's some add-ons you may have to buy to get your audio to work properly. At least that's what I had to do. So this is going to be what I did to get my audio to work properly. But if you guys are new here and you want to know a little bit about me, I am a hobby streamer, which that means I do not do this every day. I do it when I feel like it. I jump on. If I want to stream, I stream. If I don't, I don't. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, drop a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Put a like on the video, and that way you can catch me live. I have all your social media. Just look for Dad's Commentary on all of them. Also, if you want to give back and you're not sure how, I am sponsored by Epic Games. So if you do buy any Epic Games, anything, or skins in the Fortnite item shop, please use supporter creator code Dad's-Commentary. I would appreciate it very much. And you gain absolutely nothing out of it, but I get a little bit of the proceeds when you purchase things. So it does help out. Even though it's a hobby, it's an expensive one. I'm not going to lie. All right. So if you guys are here and you're like, how do I get my audio working? Well, I didn't have a problem with the PlayStation 4, but I wanted to up my graphics, so I bought the PlayStation 5. Here it is. This is what it looks like. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. It surely is, but there's a problem with it. When they had the PlayStation 4, I was able to plug in through optic audio, and I would take my optic audio, I would run it to a little box, which would run to an audio interface, which would send the 3.5 jack all the way to my Elgato game capture card. I do have an external Elgato game capture card. If I had an internal, I probably would be making a whole different video, but I have an external. And if you do have an external, a little fun fact for the Elgato game capture card, the pass-through does not allow 120 frames. You can only get up to 60, so you are not getting full frames. You do need an internal 4K Elgato game capture card to get the 120 pass-through to your monitor. So if you had the PlayStation 4 Pro, like I did, and you upgraded to the PlayStation 5, you may have went backwards a little bit because you lost your audio. But the technology's here. We can get there. We're just not there yet. So with that, how do we get our audio to work now on the PlayStation 5? Well, let's check it out and see what we have going. All right, so PlayStation 5 did something for us. They've inserted a little microphone in our controller. So if I were to talk in it, my stream could hear me right here. It would kind of sound like I was probably ordering from McDonald's to a drive-thru. Watch out, they're on B. It would sound really goofy. It also has a mute button. So if you're yellow right here, if you turn it yellow, and you notice in the top corner there, my microphone just shut off. Now my microphone turned on. Now, if I'm using this microphone, doesn't matter what I have hooked to my system, no matter what. If I am using this microphone, my chat audio is going to come out of my controller. Therefore, it is not going to go to my Elgato game capture card no matter how much I try. No matter how much I try, it ain't going, it ain't happening. Now, there's a couple things you can do. One of them is buy the chat link cable, which I bought that. I did not have any success with it. I'm not saying it can't work for you, but I believe you can only get your game audio. You still can't get your chat audio. So if you or I are in a game chat, it's not going to the stream. They're not going to hear what you're talking about. They're only going to hear you talking to yourself, which is fine. Maybe that's what you want to do in your stream. And maybe you use a Discord stream or chat. I don't know. But if you're strictly looking for the PlayStation audio to go from your PS5 to your stream, I did not have success with the chat link cable. I'm not saying that you can't. That's not my forte. I spent more money than that, so maybe I'm stubborn and I just don't want to look into it. I don't know. But what I do have is, again, on, off, turns your microphone on, off. If we go to our settings, let's go to our settings right here. Anytime I have, let's go to sounds. So you're going to go to sounds. See my input device? Microphone on controller. So no matter what I do, my chat is coming out of my controller. I can be wearing my headset, and I'm going to hear, and I'm like, I can't hear you. What did you say? And I'm not going to be able to hear you because it's coming out of your controller. So the fix for this, what I did, is I bought a black snowball. I don't think it was very expensive. It might have been like, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. You don't even probably have to get a black snowball. You can get if you have the camera, the PlayStation camera, you might be able to do that. That's how I talk to my chat on the PlayStation 4 with the PlayStation 4 camera. So you may be able to do this, but for this video, this is what I used to get my audio from my PlayStation 5 to my audio interface back to my Elgato game capture card. And I will include links of everything I have to make this work in the description. And we'll see if you guys get them. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go again where we're at. We'll go back to our home screen. We'll get back here. Home screen, go to settings. In your settings, you are going to go to sounds. In sounds, you are gonna go to microphone on controller. I'm switching it to USB. If you don't switch that, or it doesn't read the controller, it doesn't read the microphone you plugged in, it is defaulting to this controller, and the sound is never going to get out of there, ever, no matter what you do. So now we've moved our sound away from our controller through this microphone. If I plug my headset controller, if I just plug my headset in here, I will be able to hear you chat. But if I want to get it to my stream, that's not how we do it. So the next thing I purchased is an HDMI audio extractor. Okay, so what an HDMI audio extractor does is you plug your HDMI into one end, and it has power that goes to the wall. Your HDMI comes out the other end, which has audio that goes to wherever, but also you can plug your fiber optic audio or your 3.5 jack into it and extract your audio from there. So that's what I do. All I did was I got the HDMI audio splitter, I plugged that in, then I ran my optic audio back into it all the way to my audio interface, then my audio interface back to the 3.5 jack on the Elgato game capture card. Now, one of the things you have to make sure you do is when you're in your Elgato game capture card, you have to turn on analog audio or you will not capture. So you have to make sure you turn on analog audio when you plug the 3.5 millimeter jack into the side of your Elgato game capture card. So, Blue Snowball, audio extractor. So now what I can do is I can run audio to my TV and audio straight to my audio interface where I split to my Astro A40s, but you probably don't need the audio extractor. There's a workaround that I bet you could do. I just didn't do it. You could take your HDMI cable, plug it into your monitor, and if there's a 3.5 monitor out, you could run that to your audio interface, or the only reason why I run to an audio interface is because I want to be able to hear my computer. I want to be able to hear my PlayStation 5. And if I just run one, I can't hear all that. So it's a way that I can take a bunch of different audios and bring them into one. I like to do that. You don't have to do that. I have a cheap one. It might be 80 bucks, something like that. It's all manual. I like manual things. But that is how it works. So basically what I do is I take my PlayStation 5, I run to it. My computer, I run to it. I have a 3.5 out to my headset. I have a 3.5 out to my Elgato game capture card. So I have two all outs and two ins. Two all outs. The all out to my headset, the all out to my 3.5 jack on my Elgato game capture card. Then I don't run on Streamlabs. I don't run Streamlabs. Yes, I do. OBS. No, I run OBS. On my OBS, I run only Elgato sound, so when you hear my sound, it's only Elgato sound. I don't run desktop audio because my desktop runs through my interface, which runs back to my Elgato, which runs to my computer. So if you guys need any detailed videos on anything, please let me know. I don't know if this video is helpful for you because I understand 100% what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand. So if there's something you need more details on, let me know. Also, if you guys want to join me on a live stream and you have questions, I'm more than happy to help you out. I stream back and forth between YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. So if you guys want to jump on any one of them, it's Dad's Commentary. Feel free. I'm usually almost always live on a Saturday or Sunday. Weekdays I get pretty busy, but if you guys do want to check them out and ask me any questions you want to know. I don't mind breaking things down and showing you how I get things to work to where the audio works, because I know audio is a huge part. We can run video all day long, we can move it around, but the audio is like, "Wah, where'd you go?" So if you guys found this video helpful at all, drop a like, let me know. Hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you on the live streams.